Hey guys, AirTS here, Air for short. I'm going to make a video on Water Lich as I summoned him and I thought I had made a video, but I was wrong, so I'm making this video to make up for that. He's a support type monster, and his skills are Soul Summoning, attacks an enemy with the soul of the dead, and decreases the attack speed for 2 turns with a 75% chance. So that's a pretty good chance of decreasing attack speed. Deadly Touch randomly attacks the enemy several times and weakens the defense for 2 turns with a 35% chance with each attack, and exchanges the decrease attack speed effect with the freezing effect for 1 turn. So that's pretty awesome. And then he has a passive which is pretty good. End of Evolution. Gains immunity against freeze, stun, and sleep effects, and decreases the chances of being attacked with a critical hit by 25%. So that's pretty awesome as far as like defense against status debuffs and whatnot. Freeze, stun, and sleep are the only things that can make you miss a turn, so this guy can never miss a turn. And then also the 25% less chance of getting a critical hit makes him less likely to be hit by a critical hit, and he won't lose as much HP in battle. So what do you do with runes for this guy? Well, I think accuracy is really important with this guy. 75% activation rate for lowering the attack speed is pretty good. So it'll move into the accuracy versus resistance stage, so you want to make sure his accuracy is pretty good. And then also, if you manage to get this attack off after you've put them, or after you've lowered their attack speed, you'll have a good chance of freezing them by exchanging the decreased attack speed with the freezing effect. So it'll actually stop them from moving completely, which I think is much better than just lowering speed. And then also the 35% chance of weakening the defense is not very high, but it's, you know, it's still something, and lowering defense is one of my favorite debuffs. So you want to make sure that that lands if it gets activated. So then I would suggest Violent Runes with this guy, to be honest. I would do Violent. That way you're going to get the most out of him if you use him manually instead of on auto attack. I would begin with Soul Summoning, and then I would use Deadly Touch in hopes of the freezing effect. So you could do Violent and Focus runes, and then maybe Speed on slot 2, or HP %. You want him to be a little bit tanky. He's basically a support monster, as you can see, so he's not going to do a lot of damage. You want him to basically debuff. So I would do Speed on slot 2 or HP %, then HP % on slot 4, and then if you can't get good accuracy substats, put accuracy on slot 6. If you've got great accuracy substats and you get them up to at least, I don't know, about 70% accuracy, then I would put HP % again on slot 6. Try to find some speed substats. You want him to go fairly quickly, and with Violent Runes he'll attack quite often. So look for accuracy substats, speed substats, and HP substats are really good for this guy. Resistance isn't necessary, mostly because of his passive. He's always going to get a chance to attack. The only issues he's going to run into are defense debuffing, glancing hit debuffs, speed debuffs, attack power debuffs, and such. But he's always going to get his turn because he's immune to freeze, sleep, and stun. So I suggest Violent and Focus. You could also do Swift Focus if you're not good with the Violent runes. You've got some good Swift runes in there. Again, do Speed on slot 2, HP % on slot 4, and then accuracy or HP % on slot 6. Yeah, those are my 2 suggestions with this guy. I wouldn't really work on his attack power too much. I mean, you can, but I don't think he's really meant to do a lot of damage. You really want his accuracy up high, and you want him to attack often. Yeah, so hopefully this has been helpful. This has been helpful for you guys, and feel free to leave any suggestions of your own in the comment section below for Water Lich here. I'd love to know what you guys think, and I'm sure other people would love to read through the comments and see other suggestions that maybe I didn't give. Till next time, peace.